Okay. They're actually on time. I don't believe this.
It's been a crazy last year. I'm trying to process still.
Aiden,
Yo,
they're on. They're gonna be on. They're actually gonna be early. I don't believe it.
that's craziness.
I know.
Pro Sports Programming Network welcomes you to the following presentation of the Old Football League.
Hello, everybody. We welcome you live here from Portland, Oregon, here for tonight's Friday night football matchup. As the Edmonton Bears are set to take on the Dansville Ducks here for tonight's Friday night football matchup here on RSPN.
Okay, all right. That's enough of that. Like I was saying, I'm your commentator, Hayden, joined by multiple-time Victory Bowl champion Crab, who won those champions with the Twisters. But either way, Crab, we got a pretty interesting game here today. A season opener for two teams that didn't make the playoffs last season and looking to really find their footing here in this first week.
Indeed, both these two teams are looking to do that, as coming into this week here tonight at the start of the week, the Old Football Network Power Rankings put both these teams in the bottom 30. The Ducks came in at 30, and the Edmonton Bears come in at 33. So they're trying to prove that those rankings do not reflect the teams that they are tonight.
We'll go ahead and look at the Bears but the Bears record from last year. As you can see, it was 4-3. They ended up missing the playoffs with some heartbreaking losses. Their first loss was against the Destroyers. That was their tightest game, 69-67. Shut up, Chad. I know what you're thinking. And then we'll look at the Ducks as well. The Ducks, there was the complete opposite, as it looks like we're ready to go here.
Yep, we are good to go here from Portland.
Interesting. Early start here today. As we give me 1 second, I got to reset, I think. Or I might have to rejoin. Crab, go ahead and take over really fast.
All right, so whistle has been blown here. They're getting set here. Cheetah set the quarterback here for Dansville. And they're going to start with a run here with Cheetah, who will get a couple. It'll bring up second down here for Dansville. 2nd and 9 after the 6-yard run. Second and 9, here's Cheetah in the backfield. Staying on the left side here. Cheetah getting some pressure. Going to go down towards the left side of the field. Pass is caught by Julski at the first down, the 45 of the Bears.
All righty. Thank you, Crab. Thank you for taking over there.
Yeah, I was not expecting to do play-by-play tonight, but what do you know?
It happens. Either way, that's Clutchfield in the back, or Clutchfield. What's your name, buddy? Clutch Hill. That's his name. It's been a while, guys. Leave me alone. Anyway, so Clutch Hill in the backfield after a pretty good completion. I can't speak tonight. Here he is. He's going to look out to the left, and he's going to take off running with it, and he will only get about a gain of 4, and it will be about 2nd and 11 here. Take over one more time. Again, so sorry for that, guys. I'm sorry about this. And why is the ball cam not working? Looks like we're having some technical difficulties here to start. For some reason, the ball cam is not working for me. Oh, okay. Oh, there we go. All right, we're back here. As now it'll be 4th down and 5 here for the Ducks. So here on a 4th and 5, an early decision here for Clutch. As he's going to go for it. Here's Clutch. Looking around, he's going to throw to the outside. It's caught by Pye. Pye inside the 20, and it will be another 1st down, and it will be a trip into the red zone here to start it for the Ducks. So 1st down and 15 here for the Ducks. Nice start here early, by the way. On a 1st down. Here he is. He's going to look down the middle, and it's intercepted by RNF. A great drive to start. Turns around quickly for an interception for the Bears. That was the exact thing you did not want to happen if you were the Ducks. And on the first play, RNF is going to take off, and he's going to pick up a couple yards there, probably about a gain of 6, it looks like, and then it will be 2nd and 9. Here on a 2nd down, here's RNF. He's going to look to the outside. It'll be incomplete. And an early 3rd down here.
Not exactly a great spot here for Edmonton. Backed up on here in 3rd and 9, just outside of their own 20 here. They got to get a big play.
Here comes 3rd down and 9 for Free Frigid. There's the snap. Frigid going to look to the left. Can't find anything on first glance. So now he'll throw deep down the field, and it'll be well defended by the Ducks, and it will be a 4th down.
I think, honestly, he made the right read there, but the defender was just on him, and now that interception is just going to result in a punt here.
It'll be an early 3 and out here for Edmonton. As there's the punt from RNF. And not a great one at all, and it'll be down at about the 45.
Well, now for the Ducks here, you got a chance to rectify your mistake of throwing the pick. But you're just going to need to get something going here with the offense and hope you don't make another mistake in the red zone.
Indeed, that is the case here. Because that was a well-executed drive up until that play.
Indeed it was.
Waiting 1st down and 15 here for the Ducks. As there's the whistle, I mean. There's the snap. Clutch looks to the right. Looks like he'll take off and run with it. He will, and only will pick up about a gain of 3. And it'll be 2nd down and 12 here.
I mean, right there, all he could really do was just run forward. He had nowhere else to go.
Been pretty defensive here to start this game as Clutch will look around. Nothing open on first glance. Nice coverage downfield. Now he'll roll left. He can't find anything still, and he'll throw deep for the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Ducks, and they will strike first.
And hang on. We got a challenge for lag warning if issued here.
Oh, yeah, hold on a minute. This might be coming back.
And that play is going to go to a review.
And yeah,
And,
unfortunately,
okay, well,
we
the
have no
challenge has been
replay
called
for you
off.
tonight.
Challenge has been called off, though. So
Okay.
it will be a scoring play. Dansville is on the board.
So, well executed play. And finally, it feels like they kind of made up for that interception that happened.
I mean, yeah. Feels like they made up for it right there. And, actually, that touchdown coming off the board, it'll be a penalty.
Call it back.
So they did call it back.
Okay, then. It'll be 2nd and 17 then. Man, that hurts if you're the Ducks.
That big play meant nothing now.
But
they're trying again.
Left side, and it's incomplete again. Nice coverage downfield. And like I said, it's been very defensive so far. Like these
two
games.
teams are got each other clamped down right now at the moment. Someone's got to break first.
Now here on a 3rd down and 17. And right at the 40. Here's Clutch. And downfield, he can't find anything. He's going to throw down the middle, and it's caught somehow by Jusky.
What a catch right there. Yeah, that was a 50-50 ball right there, and the Ducks able to come down with it. Now they're just outside the red zone.
Now it'll be 1st down here for the Ducks, getting close to the red zone again. See if they can finish this drive off a little bit better than that last one.
We'll have to wait and see.
He's going to step up. He's being pressured. Gets out of there. Clutch going to roll to the left now, and it looks like he's going to take off with it. He will. He'll get a nice gain. There goes Clutch with some nice move. Clutch with a great gain. What an effort for Clutch to make a 2nd down and 3 now.
Big run right there for 12.
As it looks like he'll run himself again, and he'll pick up the 1st down. Now it's a 1st and goal here for Dansville. And this is where any team really has any issues, is the red zone. When you have a good defense that you're facing, you're really going to have to get creative. As it looks like another run. Looks like they're just going to try to pound it in.
I mean, yeah, right now that ground game seeming to be pretty effective, especially with a smaller field. It's not a whole lot. They don't have a whole lot to lose with the ground game.
Not at all. I mean, worst case scenario with the ground game, you kick a field goal.
Kick a field goal from like the 5-yard line or something, but now they're going back to the air.
And that'll be incomplete again. So now it's going to be 3rd and goal. So this is the point of the game where you got to get creative. Watch one of these inner receivers here. Oh, the feed changed on me. I'll show you in a minute.
3rd and goal from about the 6-yard line.
Watch these 2 inner receivers. They might get them on a little slant on an out route or something. Some sort of creativity. Nope, that's not what they'll do. Either way, it looks like Clutch will run with it. He'll get out of pressure again. Clutch, you got to get rid of the football. Nothing open. Absolute clamps by the defense as he'll throw across the field, but it'll be incomplete.
I mean, it looked like he had the man in the comeback right there set up, and I don't know whose fault that one is right there, but they got to be kicking themselves when they're going to go back and look now, and that could have been their touchdown.
See what they'll do. It looks like they're going to go for it here on a 4th and goal.
Flag on the play, though.
There's a flag down, and maybe a false start. Oh,
and
now
it will be, and honestly, from this range, I'd take my 3.
Yeah, I would just take the 3 and get out of here if it was me.
Does not look like that's the case.
Looks like they're going to go for it again. So, a gutsy call here to start us off. Or to finish off the 1st quarter. Man, this game's going by quick. Oh, no, they will field goal. It looks
no, that's a fake. That's
going to be a fake. Okay. Here comes Clutch. Clutch going to look around. Is he just going to bomb it?
The end of the quarter?
Yep, he will throw it down the middle, and it's caught for a Ducks touchdown. Jusky with a huge play. I was not expecting that ball to be caught at all.
That's a very unexpected way to get the first points of the game.
That's one way to do it.
From just barely inside the red zone. They do a fake, and they just come down within a pile of them. It doesn't get any crazier than that.
It has been a very crazy start here so far. As here comes the kick from Pye, and it's up and good, and that will put them up 7-0. And a reminder for you guys, those of you on the Skycam feed already know, but this is the main feed for the people on Twitch. You have the broadcast feed. You have 3 choices to watch us, is what I should be saying. You have the broadcast, you have the Skycam, and also for free right now, it's the behind the scenes look. This is a interesting way to look at it. If you're another streamer, you want to see how we do it, there you go. And take advantage of it now. It's not going to be free for long. It's soon to be paid, and it will not be Patreon, by the way.
Well, Hayden, we're at the end of quarter 1, and the Ducks lead 7-0.
Again, like I said, pretty defensive to start it off. It's going to be interesting to see if Edmonton can kind of fight back here. Either way, that pass is going to be caught over the middle, and that's going to be a first down here, and a good way to respond, at least on the first play.
And seems like Dansville's calling timeout here. At least they used the I saw the TO.
Let's see. Will they grant that timeout?
Don't think so. I don't think it will be used. I don't know what the TO is for then.
Either way, on a 1st and 15 here for R&F. After the 3-and-out earlier. He's going to look down the field. He's got pressure coming. He's going to throw it down the field, and it's incomplete.
He's looking for the deep ball there in the 1v1 down the right sideline.
Either way, 2nd down and 15 coming up here for R&F. See what he does. There's a flag down already. We'll see what it is. As that pass is caught down the field, and that may come back here. So let's see what it is.
It looks like it's going to be on Edmonton. So that play comes back. 2nd and 25 now here for the Bears.
Both teams have really shot themselves in the foot here early. First, we got the interception by the Ducks. Then a huge touchdown for them called back, and now a big play there called back. Here's R&F going to throw to the outside. He'll get it complete, and he'll get it out to midfield, and he will be stopped just short of that line to gain.
And that's a big mistake right there from Dansville. You let them get they got all of those yards back and more from the penalty. Now make it 3rd and 1. That's not what you want to see from the Dansville defense.
3rd and 1. They may run it here. We'll see. And that's exactly what they will do, and it will be a first down.
I mean, just taking the QB run right up the middle, left side to the center, in a 3rd and 1 situation, that's easy yards.
And again, this is the perfect way to respond to him as well, or to respond to the touchdown drive, is with a nice long drive and moving the chains the next drive.
Overthrow right there, but we got another flag on the play.
We may have a dive behind the line of scrimmage, they're saying.
And going to be pushing back Edmonton again.
Okay, then. It'll be 1st and 25 now.
So it looks like the refs are getting paid by the flag at this rate.
Definitely want their TV time in today. 1st down and 25 now. R&F rolling out to the right, being pressured, and he'll throw down the field, but it'll be incomplete.
Once again, looking for the deep ball one-on-one, but the Ducks just have them clamped down on these go routes, it would seem. The one-on-one's just not going in Edmonton's favor. They're going to have to try and change something up here if they want to keep going with the deep ball.
See what he comes up with here on 2nd down and 25.
And it seems they're going to be pushing him back again. Another penalty. I didn't even see the flag indicator.
Man, they are shooting themselves in the foot left and right here.
And they're going to be replaying 1st down here. So it's first. Is it going to be first? No, okay. It'll be 2nd and 35.
Goodness. 2nd down and 35 now. He's going to throw it down the field, and it's intercepted by Pye. Wasn't
he's
in
out
bounds.
of bounds. That's out of bounds.
It'll be incomplete.
I think the first down marker's in Washington, Hayden.
Yeah, maybe in Washington. It seems like you got to go from Florida to L.A. to get this first down.
I'm going to go from Portland, Seattle, all for one first down.
They're down at 35 coming up.
So I think if they don't get like any amount of progress, they're going to have a punt here, which honestly, you might as well just accept that at this point.
He'll throw it. It'll be complete to Trim, and Trim gets free. Trim's going to have a first down. There goes Trim inside the 15 and finally brought down at the 12.
Unbelievable. I mean, that's just great work right there from the Bears offense, but Dansville had them on 3rd and 35, and they let it all up in one play. That is just not good defense right there whatsoever. I mean, they had him behind the marker to make it 4th and long. Instead, it's 1st and goal for Edmonton.
And again, that was their issue last year for the Ducks. They were also not really great defensively, as here is another catch caught on the check down. And it'll be 2nd and
right
goal,
on the
really
goal
close
line.
now. I'm surprised that didn't get in there.
I mean, they've got about maybe a few centimeters of green.
And RNF will get right into the end zone to tie us up. And it's another touchdown for the Bears this time. I know what some of you people are going to say, what the scoreboards do it. Don't. Let's not do this. Let's not do this today. Either way, here comes the kick to tie us up, and now we're tied up, 7-7 apiece.
Well, it's surprisingly been a low-scoring affair here for Roblox football. 7-7. We're only at the halfway point here in the 2nd quarter, and we'll see what Dansville does here with their next drive here.
I mean, definitely, Crab. It looks like it kind of looks like to me that these two offenses are really starting to find their way with these defenses now. And again, you got to go back to that 3rd and 35 for the Ducks. You would have been off the field easily, but instead now you have to deal with this. As he's going to lateral across the field. That may have went forward though.
Oh, either way, it went out of bounds.
He looked forward. That was a interesting play.
I think it went out around like the 20 here. Maybe not that 20 exactly, but we'll see what they do with it. And if it's forward, then they're going to get pushed back even more. I think I marked the 30, but it looked like a 20 from my angle, and they're going to mark them at the 10.
Yeah, I was going to say, it looked like a forward pass on my end. Now it'll be 1st and 15 from the 10. Look out here if you're clutch. They might be coming after him here.
We'll see if they send pressure here. I feel like that would be a good thing to do. You got him inside his own 10. You might as well try.
First down and 15. Clutch going to look around. Being pressure now. Clutch got to get rid of the football. And did he step out of the end zone?
That's a safety.
He did. That's a safety.
Shout out Dan Orlowski as we got another QB step out of the back of the end zone, and Edmonton will get a free 2 points.
I think we can bring it back, Crab. What you doing, bro? What you doing?
What is Clutch Hill doing?
You got to go forward, not backwards. Just because you're in an end zone doesn't mean it's a touchdown, bro. As a flag is down now, and we'll see what the call is.
So far, this is what we've got here from the Ducks. They've gotten a fake field goal on 4th and goal for a touchdown. They let up a 3rd and 35 on defense, and their quarterback just stepped out of the back of the end zone for a safety. And now Edmonton, I don't know what they got to do at this point, because it seems more as if Dansville can't stop imploding on themselves on defense, and we just saw their quarterback step out of the back of the end zone.
It's almost like you just got to run a play that goes forward if you're Edmonton right now.
We'll see where they mark them here as they get the ball back now.
Definitely a wacky way to start this season.
And Edmonton's starting at the 5 here. Hang on.
Oh, hold on. Like I said last time.
Hang on. Let me just quickly just mark RNF where not to step. Hang on. Let me see if I can get a camera view here. Yeah, this area back here, this area in the back, right here.
Yeah.
No. No, don't. No.
Look out here. They may be sending these 3 linemen at him. Maybe a 3-man rush, and it is.
4-man blitz.
4-man blitz. That's interesting. You don't see that much in Roblox. 2nd down and 15 coming up. Either way, there's free. He's going to get it complete on a little walk play. And it'll be 3rd down and 7 now.
Well, RNF no longer completely back to his own end zone, but he still does not have a whole lot of room to work with here, Hayden.
Yeah, I don't know. I think if I'm the Ducks here, I'm still going to try to send everybody at him. Really try to disrupt it.
You just gotta defend the short plays. You can't let anything happen here. Can't let anything happen here, and especially right in the middle.
Yeah, at this point, it seems like if he beats you deep,
we got a flag,
just congratulations on him. There is a flag down, and
oh my goodness, back.
What is going on?
So now the short play is not going to get them what they need. They need the big plays just for a 1st down here. Now RNF starts in his own end zone, not even having any backfield to work with.
Let's see. Watch these 3 right here. They may try to send them right at it.
You also got to keep an eye out on the corners.
Yeah, it's a 4-man blitz this time. RNF going to just throw it, and he has no choice, and it's incomplete.
4th and 17, and Edmonton, that safety can't capitalize off they have to punt here, backed up at their own 3-yard line.
Another thing, Crab, it's really not crazy because mostly these games are very offensive. Now, it doesn't seem that way.
I got a great return, though, getting to the 31 of the Bears.
Bonk.
That's a double doink. Good thing we aren't Chicago.
He's trying to do his best Chicago impression.
Yeah, 2 minutes to go here in the first half, Hayden. Now we've reached the 2-minute drill.
Let's see. They're definitely going to try to get some more points on the board. I think you've got to be conservative, though, if you're clutch. Worst case scenario here, you just want to get points. As Pye is going to take the snap now, and he'll throw, and it'll be incomplete. Did they switch quarterbacks on us?
I'm not sure.
They may have. Yeah, it looks like it. Pye is in the backfield. Yeah. So now Pye playing quarterback now.
And I know it hasn't exactly been successful recently, but I definitely keep an eye out here for a post route or a streak here from somebody on the Ducks. They definitely could do that here.
As Pye, again, looks like he's going to be the quarterback for the rest of the way. He's got to check down open if he wants it, and that's what he'll take. Here goes Tacoma. Tacoma will have it just short of the 1st down marker, and it's now 3rd and 2.
Well, Hayden, if I had to take a guess, they probably decided that after stepping in the back of his end zone, Clutch should not be quarterback for at least a drive, so they're trying out something different here.
Yeah.
And with pretty good field position, why not?
There's a run up the middle, and it'll be a 1st down. No, Elvis, this is not RSN. This is RSPN. A lot of people get that mixed up, actually. It's not the first time.
Goal to go territory now here for Dansville.
Either way, welcome to the stream. Hope you're enjoying it. Here we go on a 1st and goal now. High, rolling out to the right. Can't find anything there. High, still drifting back. Going the wrong way. And now he'll throw it down the middle of the field. Is it caught again? Touchdown again for the Ducks off of a pile-up. Who needs strategy?
But it seems like the scoring play going to be reviewed here. And Edmonton is claiming false start. So this touchdown might be coming back here, Hayden. I would not be setting off those fireworks just yet here. And they will call false start here on Dansville.
Oh, they're going to call it back again. Unbelievable. That's
and now they're outside of the red zone here with goal in a goal-to-go situation. This is not what you want to have happen here if you're on offense.
Again, if you're Pie here, you got to be playing super conservative. Worst case scenario, you get 3 points out of this.
Yeah, but you got to look at the time, though, specifically. Almost at a minute to go, you don't want to give them the ball back.
Ooh, that was dangerous right there. Looks like his receiver just decided to jump over it.
But that is going to make it a minute 5 now. Clock stops with the incomplete pass. I'm Edmonton. I would very much be okay with letting up a field goal here. So that's only going to make it a 1-point game at halftime. And Clutch is back in at quarterback. They've gone back to the starter here.
Let's see. Clutch going to fire to the end zone in a 2-on-1, and it's incomplete. Lucky that was incomplete.
In this kind of situation, you got really 2 options. You settle for the field goal or you go for the deep ball. We'll see what the Ducks here do on 3rd down.
Going to need to use a little bit of strategy to get into that end zone, though.
Or they go back to the pile-up. I mean, it got them their first touchdown.
I mean, yeah, it's working. Why not?
I would definitely want to keep an eye out on Tacoma, though. He could be the guy to get it.
Is that another false start?
And it will be.
My
goodness. It's going to push him back to the 29. They're pushing the 30 here, Hayden.
Again, both teams just shooting themselves in the foot repetitively here. It's been the trend of this game.
We're witnessing greatness on a different kind of scale here, Hayden. I don't think we're prepared for what we're watching. What we're gonna witness.
Seems that way, huh?
It would.
Either way, here's Clutch now. On a 3rd and goal, he's going to fire down the middle, and it's intercepted. Worst case scenario.
And man, for the Ducks, I mean, it just seems like they're getting more things to not go their way than things to go their way. I mean, other than that pile-up touchdown, they've had the 3rd and 35 on defense, as we've said. Clutch Hill stepping in the back of the end zone, and now that pick with under a minute to go before halftime, and Edmonton's got the ball back, and they can add on to their lead here. And, I mean, Hayden, Edmonton's got 3 timeouts and 90 yards to go to the end zone, but they can always settle for a field goal if they have to. What do you think they do here?
Definitely. You got to be aggressive here, at least going into the half here, because, I mean, you're really not going to – at the worst case scenario, if you throw an interception in the red zone, they're going to have the whole field to come back for it in about 12 seconds. So, you know, I'd go for it if it was me. That pass is incomplete, and that's what it's going to have to be.
Not exactly a great start right there.
Not at all, but he's definitely got the right idea. You gotta look at the sidelines, get out of bounds, stop that clock any way you can. We're with 42 seconds to go on a 2nd and 15. Second and 15. RNF looking around. He's going to throw across the field. And that's incomplete. Now it's 3rd and 15. Now 3rd down and 15 with 35 seconds left.
And I think in this situation, you definitely want to keep a guy on the 2 guys on the outside here.
Yeah, you gotta.
You gotta keep a guy.
You gotta get under the sideline.
If you are not paying attention, they will get by you.
Let's see. They're down to 15 with a 3-man rush, and there's a flag down on the interception. Let's see what
they say. Incomplete. They say it hit the ground, but we'll see what the flag is on.
Looks like it's on the DB. It looks like they will. Looks like they're gonna have to auto punt this.
It just seems like both these teams are really wasting opportunities they're given.
Yeah, really. It's offenses aren't really doing much here tonight.
I'm having a hard time telling if the defenses are effective or if the offenses are just they don't have it. They can't get anything going. They can't get past the starting point.
Possibly another, or what's it called? Possibly a bit of both.
Dansville's getting a break here. They get the ball back under 30 seconds to go.
Here's a nice return by Jusky. Jusky's going to get by midfield. There goes Jusky. Inside the 25. Inside the 10 now. Will he score? He will. Touchdown.
What is happening here in Portland, Oregon? What is this? What kind of football have we got ourselves into? I'm not too sure, Hayden, but I know one thing. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying this greatly.
This is a weird game, but it's fun to watch.
This is some great football, and not great as in high-scoring offenses or defenses going blow for foe. This is great in terms of two terrible teams that match each other perfectly, and they don't know how to win. This is what we're witnessing, and I'm here for it.
Man, oh man. Either way, here comes the kick from Pye. It's up and good. And Danville with a 14-9 lead heading into halftime.
So our scoring has currently consisted of 2 offensive touchdowns, a safety, and a punt return touchdown, all within the first half. And neither team has broken 20 points.
This is what you call defensive.
Some people would call it offensive.
It's not offensive. Get better at football. I'm sorry.
I think it's going to be... They're going to say out of bounds. It looked like it just barely hit the top of the end zone for a touchback. But I think they're going to give it to Edmonton here. They're at their 40, 10 seconds and 3 timeouts here, Hayden.
See what they do. We'll see if he's aggressive. I mean, you can definitely get into field goal range at this point, but will he settle for field goal range? I wouldn't think so. See, on a 1st and 15, yeah, he'll throw it out of bounds or at the outside, but nothing happened.
They were gonna. It looked like they were gonna at least try and get it close, but now 2 seconds.
I agree with you, Vast. It's offensive, but this is a game for men.
Absolutely right.
Now 2 seconds. This is no doubt just a Hail Mary.
Out of doubt, no questions. I mean, unless they want to try a lateral, but why do that? We can just go ahead and send it up now.
Let's see, 2nd and 15. He's got time, so we'll see what he does.
The first time we've seen a pile-up touchdown work out for the offense.
Here he goes. It's going to be short of the end zone and intercepted. Is he down?
Yeah, he was.
Okay,
They marked him down in midair.
And that is halftime for you, 14-9.
Well, I would like to. I think going into the second half, both teams definitely have a lot to improve. For the Ducks, the defense needs to. Okay. So the defense, they need to clamp down. That
Definitely.
3rd and 35 is going to haunt them in this game, especially if Edmonton comes back in the second half. And as for Edmonton, the penalties that set them up for that 3rd and 35, they got to change that. And both offenses in general just need to be more effective. I mean, I'm not entirely sure what's happening here, but for two teams that are considered upper level starting the season in Tier 2, I mean, they got to be better than this, surely.
And either way, you are watching LFG. I almost said it. You are watching the OFL Friday Night Football on RSPN. We're going to go into a commercial break here. We'll see you guys for half number 2. All righty, we welcome you back for half number 2 in this great game. And a reminder to you folks, I said this at the beginning and I'll say it again. You are on the broadcast feed if you are on Twitch. You can also watch us on the Skycam or the behind the scenes. Behind the scenes is free right now, but soon it won't be, and it will not be through Patreon, don't worry. But reminder, 3 ways to watch us. Click on the channel. If you're on Twitch, go to the YouTube, and you'll be able to see. As it looks like we are getting ready for half number 2, and what has been a crazy game so far.
I mean, this highlight reel is going to have a lot of interesting plays, to say the least here, Hayden. We've seen the fake field goal touchdown. We've seen the punt return. We've seen the safety. The third and 35 is going to become a folk legend here in Portland, Oregon, and not for any good reasons in particular. But hopefully the second half, these teams have had time to discuss, adjust their game plans, and we'll see 2 completely different teams here in the second half.
We'll see, because both have looked very sluggish, at least in the opening half. And a reminder, so we'll look at the Bears season last year really fast. Tried to do this before, we just didn't have time. But either way, their season last year, they finished at 4-3, just barely missing the playoffs. Probably could have made it if they won their last game. And the Ducks, they were 2-5. A completely different story with a lot of blowout losses for them as well, but finished strong with a 1-point win against the Rattlers.
It's the second half officially underway here. Hey, and Edmonton will start just short of their own 20, officially at the 18-yard line. We'll see what they have here for the opening drive of the second half.
Like we got a little bit of lag going on. Now it looks okay. Server is definitely having some issues here. It happens. Oh, man. Well, we missed a play. Looks like it was a nice gain. Second down and 11 coming up. And more lag, it looks like. No? No, it looks okay now. I think everybody, the chat's talking about lag as well. Okay, it looks to have fixed itself for the moment as that pass is caught, and that's a first down. So apologies for that stream. That was interesting.
Seems the center still suffering from the lag. He's all the way back there where the line of scrimmage was.
Either way, on a 1st and 15, here's RNF. Gonna throw to the outside, and a wide open Trim will have a first down at midfield.
So far, Trim has been one of the better receivers here for Edmonton, being a key player that I've seen RNF go to a decent amount of times here. Without a doubt, he's probably going to be a key player here in the second half.
Fast, I agree with you again. Or in other terms, a fun game with 2 teams playing like trash.
Absolutely.
Yes. That pass is complete. Is it going to be incomplete? No, it'll be incomplete. And it'll be 2nd and 15. So 2nd down and 15 from midfield. Approaching 3:55 to go in the third quarter. He'll throw it to the outside, and that's Ben. And Ben will have a nice gain, about a gain of 10, and it'll be 3rd and 5.
I think in this situation, RNF, his first look's probably going to be Trim at the short route for that first down, and if not, he's going to have to find something different here. The defense seeming to clamp up the middle section here.
We'll see. I don't think they're going to do any blitzing here. I don't think this is the time for that.
No, I think they're just going to try and contain right over the middle.
Maybe jam some of these receivers right here that you see on your screen. Here's RNF, going to look to the right. Nice coverage downfield. He's got a man open down the middle if he wants him. He won't throw it. He'll throw it down the sideline, and it's incomplete.
That was honestly the bad, not the read you wanted right there. He goes for the deep ball for the end zone, but 2v1 right there. And, I mean, he just had no chance. It was Felton. Yeah, Felton had no chance of getting that when he was locked down.
Either or, it looks like they're going to go for it here from the 40. Again, like I said, watch for a jam or two. Pass to the outside. He's got that one to Prim, and it is a first down.
I'm honestly surprised the Ducks were not expecting that quick out route. I mean, that situation, they need short yards. It's the kind of play you normally look to. You want the quick out, get that first down.
Either way, it'll be 1st and 15 now from the 30. Approaching 3 minutes to go here in this third quarter. Pass down the middle and caught for a touchdown by Prim.
I'm pretty sure he was in the end. He caught that inbounds, but I did see the red line. Scoring plays are reviewed, so we'll see what happens here.
A lot of reviews here to start. So far, Crab, it looks like it was a crazy beginning, and it looks to be just as crazy of an ending so far. And they're going to call it back.
They're taking the score back here for Edmonton.
Yo, how many times are they going to call this back? I think it's because a center rolled out, possibly.
Yeah, it would seem to be the case here. I mean, it looked like the center just wasn't blocking, but still behind the line of scrimmage. Instead, they say he rolled out. So that big play for Edmonton comes back.
I mean, still a good case because it still is first down, but you've got a long way to go.
Indeed.
Here's RNF. 1st and 25, going for the end zone again, and it's incomplete.
He had way too much power on that one. I could have told you it was over the moment he threw it.
One more thing. I'm going to go ahead and put out a poll on the Twitch. Ducks, Bears, who will win? Go ahead and vote in there what you guys think. Sorry about that.
You should put a third option. It's me.
Crap.
I win because I enjoyed the game the most.
2nd and 25. Pass complete to Trim, and it'll now be about a 3rd and 9, 3rd and 10.
And right there, I mean, that's one of the players I pointed out earlier.
Third down and 9. Pass to the outside, caught by Prim, and
Short.
Prim is going to be just short. Now what do you do?
In this situation, a field goal is not going to help you too much. It's only 4th and 1. I don't see why they wouldn't try and go for it here.
I would.
I mean, you got this one guy out wide on the left side, though. You definitely don't want to lose track of him. He can very much easily get in the end zone. The rest of the defense clamped up here, right in the middle.
They're clamping up. They're not going to let him run it like they've done so far. As RNF will throw a little quick screen, and it is caught for a first down.
I mean, Tacoma, he was playing far back. He was ready for him to go on a streak, but he was not expecting the screen, and that's going to give Edmonton the first down.
Nice strategy this drive here for Edmonton as well. Here he is on a 1st and goal. RNF going to throw. Caught. Felton. And he'll get it to about the 10.
We're already halfway through the third quarter here, Hayden.
They are definitely eating up some clock here. Approaching 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Second and goal coming up.
And once again, they got a guy on the outside, left side.
See what they do.
Flag on the play.
Flag down, though, as that pass is caught by Ben. And Ben will walk his way in, but we'll see what the penalty is. Is it on the defense?
And no, it's gonna be on Edmonton again. They're moving them back, and they're outside of the red zone again. But we'll see if that's gonna stand.
Let's see what it is. Did they move it back?
It's looking like double block might be the call here.
Yeah, it might be a double block. Yep,
And
it is.
it'll be first and goal at the 21, so Edmonton outside of the red zone on first and goal.
Here's RNF again. He's going to throw for the corner of the end zone. He's got that one. Touchdown, Trim. Can't call that one back.
And right there, Trim. He was one of the players I pointed out earlier, going to be a big key player for Edmonton. Right there showing it as he gets them back in the lead with that touchdown grab. Beautiful catch in the left corner of the end zone.
That will give them another lead, and if they make this PAT, they'll be up by 2 again.
Seems the Ducks have 3 eyes in the back just in case they go for the fake.
See what they do. Here comes the kick from RNF, and no, it'll be a fake. RNF rolling way back. He may just toss it to the middle here. That's what he'll do. He's going to throw for the corner, and it's caught. Is it in? He is.
It's Trim again. So, okay, well, now we've got somewhat of a normal-looking score here, Hayden.
Yeah, now it's looking more like football. Not baseball.
I don't know. Would you consider 14-9 a baseball score? That's a very high-scoring game.
Well, I meant more 9-7, but still.
Yeah. I mean, that's still kind of a high-scoring game on the diamond, but whatever. Now, Dansville, this is their first time getting the ball the second half. Am I right with that?
I think so. Yeah, they took down all of that time. They've almost took down all of the third quarter.
And if I'm the Ducks here, I'm not sure what I want to do. I don't know if I want to try and run down as much clock as Edmonton did, or if I want to try and be a little more aggressive here on offense.
Try to play a little bit of keep away almost. That's what I would do.
Well, you don't want to give Edmonton enough time to where they can run it down and then win the game.
That too. I don't know. You might, in that case, you might actually want to score quickly if you're the Danville. First down, pass to the outside. It's caught by Brandon. Brandon into Bear territory, and it'll be a first down.
It seems they're being more aggressive here, going for a big passing play on first down here, Hayden.
That was interesting. I wasn't expecting that. Kind of made me lose my words a bit.
We'll see if they go back to it here on 1st and 15.
First down and 15 here. Clutch back in the game as well. As he'll throw across the field, and it's incomplete. Intended
Looking
for
Brandon again. Not able to get it in bounds.
And it'll be second down now. 45 seconds to go in this third quarter in what has been a crazy game.
If I'm Edmonton, I might want to start keeping my eye on Brandon. Clutch seems to have his eye on him in terms of getting the ball all to him. So you might want to have an extra eye or two on him.
2nd and 15. Pass down the middle and caught by Jusky. Touchdown, Ducks.
Dansville goes aggressive here on their first drive of the second half. And honestly, I don't think Edmonton was expecting for it. Is what, maybe four plays and then get in the end zone?
Away, here comes the kick from Pye, and it's up and good, and it is 21-17. So now, like we said, Crab, they went down there and they scored quickly.
It was nothing but passing plays. I don't think Clutch went past the line of scrimmage once. And now the question is for Edmonton, you want to go methodical again? Because if they are, then Dansville's probably going to be expecting it.
Reminders that you have been watching Friday Night Football on RSPN. Good to see you all again. I know I've been gone for quite a while. First down and 15 for RNF coming up.
We'll see what his game plan here is on offense. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if he goes to Prim or Trim on a short route here.
First and 15 for RNF. He's going to step up, and he will get about a gain of 5 there to make it 2nd and 10.
Would not surprise me to see the defensive ends getting very chippy here with how things have been going here, especially if Edmonton's going to play a slower kind of offense like they did in their opening drive of the second half.
We'll see if that's what they do. As RNF gets out of pressure, almost took a sack there, as now he's going to throw across the field and have Felton. Felton's going to have a first down all the way out to the 45.
It was the right move right there from RNF. I mean, Felton wide open on the left side. That's an easy first down. If you can get easy first downs, you take them right there, and you got a little extra too.
Now it'll be another first down as there's a flag down.
We'll see what this flag is for. Nope, nothing apparently. Start of the fourth quarter. We're already in the fourth, Hayden.
And a quick moving game, 5 minutes to go. And what has been crazy for a week 1 matchup. Pass to the outside, caught by Drake. Drake is going to get to about the 48, and it'll be 2nd and 2. Not the Drake you're thinking of, Drake May.
Drake May.
Not the other Drake. That's bad Drake. Here's RNF rolling to the right. He's going to throw. Caught by Felton, and Felton's going to get loose. Inside the 40 he goes, down to about the 35.
Honestly, Hayden, I think Edmonton, they've definitely taken inspiration from dink and dunk kind of offenses. They are not sending that ball far. Checkdowns are the name of the game here for Edmonton.
I think it's going to be how they win the game, if they win.
Yeah, the way that's going right now. But it looks like I'm about to eat my words. RNF might go for a deep ball. He does.
Pass down the middle, and it's intercepted by Pye.
Well, I may have eaten my words, but it might seem that the dink and dunks maybe what Edmond wants to stick to. Dansville's defense with a big play there.
And now, Clutch is going to take over.
Now, Clutch, remember, at back of the end zone, bad.
Yeah, you step out your end zone, that's bad. You want to go forward.
And he is
hey, that's what I'll do. Let's go.
We have a flag on the play.
See what it is. And by the way, this is a must-stop situation if you're Edmonton, by the way.
They're going to give it. It's going to be on Edmonton.
Oh,
so it'll be 1st and 5 for Dansville.
This team has shot themselves in the foot all night.
That pick might be the thing to do it here. Clutch going to run.
And that's going to make it about 2nd and 3. 2nd and 1-ish. So this is where you can pretty much run any play you want here. If you're the Ducks. Watch another run possibly.
Definitely keep an eye on them. That's what the defense looks like they're looking for. We got to keep an eye on this guy. This guy over here, though, you got to keep an eye on him. He's looking like he wants to go.
As he will pick up the first down and another run again.
I think we both tried to use the.
I think we both did the telestrator at the same time. Either way, here's Clutch going to look around. He's going to throw, and that's going to be caught at the line of scrimmage.
And that's Brandon.
Brandon will make a nice move there.
Brandon seems to be the check down guy here for Dansville.
2nd down and 2 now. Here's Clutch. Looking around, he's going to throw down the field, and it's well defended, and it'll be 3rd down. This is a huge 3rd down.
Edmonton, if there was a time for the defense to clamp down, this is it here. But, I mean, Dansville has a lot of options. They can go with a short play. They can go with a run with Clutch. They can go with a deep play and surprise everybody if you don't keep an eye on the guys that could run posts here.
Looks like it was a fake 3-man rush. As now Clutch will look down the middle. He's wide open. Jusky for a touchdown.
and they were not ready for him. He had about maybe 10 yards of separation from any defender right there. Edmonton completely off guard by the deep ball. And now we got ourselves a 10-point game here, Hayden. Like, if I can get a replay, I could show you the amount of separation that Julski had from the defender. As we're seeing it too.
Here. They're going to go for 12. They're going to make this the 2-touchdown game. The throw down the middle, and that is caught by the Tacoma.
29-17 with 3 to go here in the fourth. Edmonton, that dink and dunk offense. The dink and dunk offense is not going to be effective here with 3 minutes to go in a 2-possession game.
But yeah, now if you're Edmonton, you got to score quickly. And how about this game from the Ducks? 2-5 last year. They're here to make a statement and get back to championship football.
Indeed, they won it back not too long ago. At least it doesn't feel like it was too long ago.
As here's the return from Prim. Prim going to get it to about the 15, and now you got to score quickly if you're Edmonton.
And yeah, well, only season 39 when the Ducks went all the way. And so it hasn't been too long since they've been on top. But they're starting to slip here. They've slipped recently, I should say.
Why is he in the black jersey?
Hey,
RNF, you're not the home team today.
Yeah, it's wrong Edmonton. Nope, now he doesn't have a shirt. Uh-oh.
Oh,
get
no.
the cameras away. Get the cameras away.
Penalty.
Get the cameras away.
Get the camera away from him. Dude, blur it out.
Okay.
Now they're going to move that.
So honestly, here for Edmonton, they're going to have to rely a lot more on just five-yard passes. But when they went for the deep ball last time, they threw a pick. So honestly, I don't know what RNF should do here in this first play.
He'll throw that one, and that's caught by Bleed. Bleed out to the 25. Bleed making a move, and he'll have a first down.
That's the Dansville Ducks defense that we have been seeing all game. Edmonton's been backed up and should be dead to rights, in all honesty. And by some way, they get the first down or almost get the first down in about a play. And that's something the Ducks have to fix later in the season.
Approaching 2:30 to go here in this crazy game.
Edmonton, they have to work quick, though. Not a lot of time on the clock.
That pass is caught there. He does get muscled out of bounds, but I don't believe... Nope, the clock will stop, and it will be 2nd and 6 now.
I wouldn't call this a 2-minute drill yet, but I definitely want to keep the offense in hurry up.
2nd down and 6. RNF going to throw a fold, and ooh, that was risky. And it's now incomplete and 3rd down.
It looked like it was a 2v1 as one of the receivers had went down for a dive before the ball was thrown over there, making it a 2v1 situation, which that could have went in Dansville's favor.
3rd down and 6 here for RNF, or Frigid. He's going to look out to the right. He's going to throw down the field. He's got it to Zyburn. And it's a first down into the red zone almost.
If I'm Edmonton here, I might just take this one to the 2-minute warning. Yeah, it's 2:06. I don't know if you can get another playoff here before the 2-minute warning. So we'll see what they do here. This clock definitely will not stop after the whistle is blown. They go quick.
For one more play. Okay. Here's RNF. Whoa, dropped my pen. RNF going to throw. Back corner of the end zone. Is it caught? Is he in? Touchdown, Bears!
It was trim right there, and we hadn't seen him in this drive so far. But as we reach the 2-minute warning, Frigid goes to trim, and now Edmonton's making it a 1-possession game.
Look out. They may go for 2 here.
They do.
Will. RNF rolling up to the left. Can't find anything. You might as well just toss it. Yep, that's what it'll do. And it is caught.
He's in. He barely is across the goal line, but that's in. We have a 4-point game here, Hayden.
And still 3 timeouts. You got to remember this. Are they going to line up for the outside? Yeah, they will line up for the onside kick.
This could be a huge momentum shift if Edmonton can get it.
Oh, thank you for the sub there, Wolfie. I saw that.
Our employee is giving us money. Let's go.
Yeah. Paying us back.
And the onside situation right now, from what I'm seeing, it's looking like it's going to be on this side of the field right here. You're going to be seeing it right about there.
All right, let's see what they do. Remember, the ball must go 10 yards.
35's got to get to that 45-yard line.
What'd they get? Reminder, if they don't get it, it's only a 2-minute game with 3 timeouts. There's the roll. Who got it? It looks like the Ducks will have it.
It did cross, so.
No
But
flags
now
there.
for Edmonton, those timeouts are going to have to be put to use. So the defense is going to need stops.
This is the time you clamp down if you're Edmonton.
And if I'm Dansville, I do not see them trying anything here. I think they're definitely just trying to try and get the win here at home.
I'd say so. As here goes Clutch. He's going to take off running with it. He'll be stopped after about a gain of 6. 2nd and 9 coming up.
We'll see if Edmonton uses the timeout. They will not.
Play clock down to 2. 2nd and 9 coming up. There's Clutch going to take off with it, and he'll run with it. He'll have a first down out of this possibly.
That might be the game right there.
That may be it. No timeouts called yet, though. So we'll see if they're definitely going to start using them here.
At least I would think that they do here. But
They're
they
not.
didn't use a timeout last time. And
That's
no, they're not
interesting.
going to use it again.
I think if
Edmonton-
you're Edmonton, you got to come after them here now.
Are they accepting defeat? Is that what's happening?
Who knows? As he's going to roll out again, and he'll look like he'll have a nice lane again, and he will.
He also got knocked out of
about
bounds
5
there.
yards. So the clock will stop. 55 seconds to go. I just think they're going after this all wrong. If it was me, I would be, going after this quarterback.
I mean, they're letting them run around all in the backfield.
Yeah, now they will.
and then
they will.
sweep it around to the left or right side.
Pass is complete and caught and tackled short.
And now they're using
Right.
timeouts.
And
With
now
30
this,
seconds to go. I don't know why they weren't using them earlier. But I guess since it's 3rd down now is why they're going to use it.
a timeout by Edmonton. Here's Clutch. He's got to pick this up here.
No
Clutch.
chance of running this one.
Gonna throw down the middle. That's it. First down.
Wide open right there. They just completely forgot about him.
Now you're at the point where
As long as you
hold on.
you maintain the football, this game's
they are
over.
saying he ran back and they need to add time back. So, right now I think they already did. Clutch looking to take off, and he'll be tackled immediately. Another timeout called undoubtedly by Edmonton.
And they will use a timeout. So 1 timeout left here for Edmonton.
Apologies for the timeouts not working. A little bit of technical difficulty. As Clutch will get a gain there, and it'll be 9 seconds to go. And you got to say, at this last drive, it's really been mismanaged here by Edmonton.
This I would say this was severely mismanaged. 3rd and 9 here, and unless we see a miracle, then all Clutch has to do is just hang on to the ball and go down.
So down 9, pass down the middle and caught by Pive for some icing on the cake.
And they want to send the fans home even happier than they already are with a touchdown here with under 10 seconds to go.
Reminder, the Ducks were 2-5 last season. Both teams missed the playoffs. And this is huge for the Ducks to find their footing here in week 1. Looking to waddle into this season.
They'll go for 2 as well. Wow. They are not showing any respect here to Edmonton.
There's a lobber and caught short of the end zone, and Jusky will get in. What in the world?
A little sprinkle of chaos magic here at the end of the game here for Dansville.
Reminder for you guys for the standings last season. Dansville was among the worst. They were the number 32nd ranked team. They were 2-5 last year, and only ones beating them were beating them for the last was the Punishers, the Mustangs, the Rattlers, and the Sunbirds.
Right now, Hayden, I got to say, the media polls put out before the season started. I definitely think the Ducks they're not going to stay at 30. They're definitely going to be moving up just a little bit here with this win here. But they do have other games to play here in the first series of season 46.
There we go, and no doubt the last play of the game. RNF looking around, taking time, and it will be a safety. That will do it.
So we've seen 2 safeties this game.
39-25 will be your final.
And I would like to correct myself. This is the only game for week 1. So it's back to the week format. I'm still used to the series schedule. But yeah, Ducks win here in week 1. And this is definitely going to be very important for not only Tier 2, but depending on what happens here, I mean, top 3 move up into Tier 1. And Dansville's looking to be one of those teams moving up next week.
Either way, we thank you guys for watching the OFL on RSPN Friday Night Football. Happy to be back here with y'all. Pretty good game here tonight. Final score says differently. But we thank you guys for watching. I'm Hayden. That's Cowboy Crab. Say good night, Crab.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, OFL.
Pro Sports Programming Network welcomes you to the following presentation of the Old Football League.